What's up, guys? A little bit of a different video tonight. We're just chilling at home. We're gonna eat some pizza and we're going to watch the LA Rams and the Green Bay Packers game. So I guess it's gonna be like a live reaction. I don't know. We're just gonna have some commentary. Just gonna sit back and watch it. It's gonna be a fun night. The game hasn't started yet, but what's even better is this pizza. Look how delicious that looks. Ham, baby. I used to be a pepperoni guy. Not anymore. We go ham. We're adult now. They just gave like the little pregame trailer preview or whatever, and Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are announcing this game. And I know Joe Buck gets a lot of hate, but I'm a Joe Buck fan. I love the guy. I feel like him and Troy Aikman are really a solid team when it comes to calling football games. At the end of the day, give me Chris and Al and Troy and Joe any day. Those are the GOATs. Okay, so while we're waiting for this game to start, I'm gonna have another bite of pizza. Here's my thing about cold games, and I know people talk about how cold it is and everything, but that ground has to be so hard and just cold when you land on it. It's gonna be miserable. That's why they get paid millions of dollars, I guess. Okay, they just kicked off. The Rams are getting the ball, so I guess we should see pretty quickly here how good Baker Mayfield is on this opening drive. Camera on a tripod now, but can we just agree that the only thing worse than the Green Bay Packers offense is Aaron Rodgers' hair? Like, what is he trying to do with it? Where was he going with it? I mean, maybe Aaron Rodgers is onto something with his haircut. Maybe it's some type of, he's into like all type of psychedelics and stuff like this. Maybe this is some type of Samson story, it gives him power or something. I don't know. FYI, he kicked the field goal and he made it. So it's 3-0. Other than Baker Mayfield and Cam Akers, I don't know if I know anyone else on the Rams starting offense. Okay, Rams looked decent on that drive. They got it down into field goal range, kicked the field goal. So we're tied at 3-3, baby. One thing about the Rams, I will say they have the bluest uniforms and probably all of NFL. I mean, that is a blue color. Green Bay Packers, again, got a good little passing game going on there. Moved down the field. We're sitting here at 4-3, and we're going to see if the Packers go for it. And it looks like they are getting ready to go for it. But as a coach, I would be the type to never kick field goal down there. I'd just be like, you know what? If we're this close to the end zone, let's go for it. If we don't get it, they get it in terrible field position, right? Okay, Rams went down the field, couldn't do anything. Kicked a field goal, 55 yards. We're at 6-10. So, high scoring ball game here, folks. About to be halftime. I don't know if you're enjoying this or not, but I'm home by myself because Courtney's out of town, and I always watch football, and I was like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if I just, kind of talked about the game or not? We could talk about anything else if you want to, but I'm watching the game, so I figured it'd be best to talk about it. Packers just marched down the field, and A.J. Dillon scored his second touchdown of the night. Why didn't I start him on my fantasy? Why? Idiot! Even though it's still, a pretty close game. It's 17-6 right now. I mean, touchdown, you're pretty much back in it. But the Packers are kind of controlling this game. They got a run going on. They're completing passes. The Rams are going to have to start doing something quickly. And it seems like the Packers have been on the field all night. It seems like every time the Rams get out there, they are quickly off the field. But the Packers are just maintaining that clock, if you will. Well, it's not looking good for the Rams, to say the least. They've had penalties. They can't get anything going on offense, and they just put the ball back to the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers returned it to like past the 50. So they're probably going to score again. And I have no opinion against either team. Like, I don't love the Packers. I don't hate the Rams. I don't, whatever, But I like to pull for the underdog, and Baker Mayfield and the Rams in this scenario are the underdog. So I'm a little disappointed. I'm not seeing something a little bit more, and I've kind of ate all my snacks. I ate some pizza, and now I'm so full. This has got to be what gluttony is in the Bible, because I'm to the point where I was like, this cannot be good. I need to go and repent for how much I've ate. And just like that, Aaron Jones is in for another Packers touchdown. We're at 24-6. So unless Baker Mayfield has some like Kurt Cochains, thriving in him somewhere, I don't know if the Rams are going to come back from this. But who knows? Baker Mayfield is a dog, right? He came back from who they played a few weeks ago. The Rams ran the ball down the field a little bit here. They're at like the 9-yard line now. So the Rams did score with a touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield, but the kicker missed the extra point. Well, I was thinking the Rams was going to put together some type of maybe decent drive and at least get some points on the board, but Baker Mayfield threw an interception. I mean, it wasn't terrible. He was getting hit as he threw the ball, so it wasn't like just a terrible decision. But okay, maybe I spoke too soon, because as soon as I said that, Jalen Ramsey just stripped the ball away. Right now the refs are discussing because there was flags thrown and everything else, so We'll see what the call is, but who knows? Rams ball maybe? Rams just get the ball back just like that. Jalen Ramsey, I don't know what he did, but he just apparently just stripped that ball right out of the dude's arms. It looks like it was a fumble. But either way, Rams ball. So let's see if they can maybe put together a drive here. Packers played pretty decently, I felt like. I mean, they had a good run game. They were moving the ball. But this was fun. So let me know if you enjoyed this or not.